Hi Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising. Welcome to your Avalon Rituals April reading. My name is Julia. Thank you for tuning in. And today I'm going to lay out the Lenormand for you. The Lenormand is a method where you lay out 36 cards and you can have a look into every area of life. And this is what I'm going to do for you now. So join me into the reading. I will show you the cards as well, guide you through the cards. It's a lot, I know, but it's super amazing because, like I've said, you can have a look into every area of life. Which obviously would be a little bit of a giant reading right now, but I want to see what are the topics close to you in April. So follow me into the reading now and let's have a look. All right, so let's go into your reading. The cards are going to appear here on the left, which is your right. And the first thing you should know about the Lenormand is that there's always a card that is representing you. And since there are men and women on this channel watching now, I of course need to put all of you together in one card, and this card is going to be the Lady. If you have a look onto the left, number 29 is the Lady in the deck. This is now you, Libra, no matter if you are a man or a woman watching. Since obviously this is always also about it's about life, so obviously relationships play a part here as well. So we do have a significant other here, which in that case could be a friend, a partner, an ex-partner. And this is indicated now by the other personal card, which is the Gentleman. So if you have a look onto the last long row, in the center of this row, there is the number 28, the Gentleman. Again, this is no matter, it doesn't matter, the gender doesn't matter now. So you can swap it if it is a female for you. But this is the person you're dealing with, which could be a colleague, it could be a friend, it could be a love interest. Most of the time this is talking about a love interest, but just, let's see how that goes, shall we? I want to start with the card that is you, and I want to have a look onto the cards that are surrounding you to get a little bit more insights about what is happening for you. What you're thinking about, or what's in the top position, is the flowers and the flowers and the ship. So this could be that there comes a surprise in. It might be that there comes in a surprise from the distance, from afar. It might be a surprising journey that you want to take, or that you suddenly think about taking a journey. Or it could simply mean a really beautiful journey, because obviously the ship is talking about a journey or foreign countries or something that is far away. So again, it might be that there is a beautiful surprise coming in from someone from a foreign country, or an invitation to a journey, an invitation from someone from a foreign country. You get the idea here, right? Could be a creative journey here, or sometimes the ship can stand for the things you're longing for. So maybe there's something that you're longing for related to compliments, to maybe a friendship. What could this be? It could be related to being valued and appreciated, because obviously you get a bouquet of flowers when you are being appreciated, right? So it could be something that you're really longing for, being appreciated from someone specific here. You are in the house of the flowers, and therefore you are focused on this topic of the flowers, which is beauty, creativity in all its shapes and forms, or being appreciated. Maybe you want to make someone a beautiful surprise. That could be something as well. So maybe you are thinking about sending a surprise to someone, to a foreign country, or someone who's a bit further away. Below you are the letters. Letters are communication or contracts. So in the house of the stork, I'm using now the second layer as well. The first layer is all the cards that you can see on the table. The second layer is the placement of the card. And the letter is in the house of the stork, which talks about change. So there might be a contract that is changing, or some sort of communication that is changing something or initiating a change here. It might be that there's some sort of change within you and you are communicating this. That could be another aspect here. What I find very interesting is when I mirror you, you fall onto the anchor and onto the ring, and then there is the communication again. So the letter, communication or contract. The ring can be a contract as well, or a partnership. And the anchor can be work or something that is stable and secure. So you see, we have two options, I'd say, here. There might be communication about a work contract, and something might change here related to a work contract, or that there's a very strong and stable and secure work contract maybe coming in, or something getting more stable. If this is not about work, if this is about a relationship, then I do feel like there is going to be communication within a relationship, maybe even related to work, yes, but also related to stability, to something that is anchored here. Let's see where this is going to. What I find very interesting is that the ring is in the house of the heart. So that tells me there is in your love life a connection or a relationship that matters for you here. And like I said, when I see the cards that you are mirrored onto, I would say this seems to be a very secure and stable relationship, but there's something you talk about, and it seems like you're talking about a change. In your further environment, in your further environment, which is called now the knighting. So the knighting is what you probably know from chess. You go one up, two right, two left, or two up, one right, one left. You can do the same thing here as well, and then you get more information that has been hidden before because it's not that obvious. And I do see there's some sort of influence actually, and this influence is in the house of the ship. So there might be an influence, maybe in form and shape of a person, or maybe that's an influence because there is a strong longing for something. Some sort of influence is causing a change here, and that might lead to some excitement actually, because I feel like there seems to be some exciting new beginning. It might be an exciting new beginning. It might also be related to a child. So either it's a new beginning or a child where there's some excitement about. It could also mean some stress and nervousness coupled with excitement maybe. But yeah, these are the cards I see around you as well. And before we now go to the other person, which I feel like has a part to play here as well, I do want to have a look at the card that is on the right to you, which is the fish. Fish can stand for finances. So having the combination of cards with the flowers and the fish and the ship, which could mean maybe surprisingly money comes in from afar or from the distance, or maybe you're going to take a surprising journey which will cost some money here. Which cost obviously some money here. So there is a little bit of an energy that either says money is suddenly as a surprise coming in, or there is something that you're longing for, that you wanted to do, that is where you need a little bit of money here. This other person, no matter again of the gender, I'm gonna fall into man and woman now because there's a man on this card. This person is in his own house, which also tells me that this person is very much focused on himself. I also feel like this person is very content at the moment, thinking about happiness, success, luck, a new beginning. And now there comes an interesting combination because we have the child in combination with the coffin. So for this new beginning, it seems like something needs to end here as well, but it all feels very positive, and there seems to be a decision that might cause a little bit of conflict because there is something not quite clear yet. I'm going to say yet because I feel like things are about to clear, but yeah, there is some sort of decision where the decision to end something, to close a cycle, which could be related to your further environment. So maybe you're moving houses or moving your flat houses. That could be something, right? So it doesn't need to be an ending like dum, that's the big ending of I don't know, something terrible. But it seems like there's some sort of decision to end something here. But some things about this decision are not clear, which is the causing of some conflict energy here. But this other person, it feels like this new beginning and ending energy is super positive, because we do have the Sun card here, and the Sun is the best card in the whole deck. We also have a change, a really positive, strong change that might be related to independence, might be related to some sort of boundaries, maybe even a withdrawal. But I don't really see this happening between you guys here, because unless this is not the person you are in a relationship with, because the relationship you're mirrored onto feels like really strong and secure, which is also when I go now onto the cards of the ring. We do have the tree here. This is like a long-term stable relationship. We do have the anchor here, again, security, stability within the relationship. We do have some sort of movement happening in this relationship, but I also feel like there is some sort of change here, a very destined change, I feel like. And we do have the key, and the key stands also for security, and for maybe even some sort of solution here. So most of the cards are very, very positive surrounding this energy of the relationship. Nevertheless, there is something nagging, and what is nagging here? Some sort of influence, and this influence, again, it seems like there's something you're longing for, you're wishing for. Maybe that is a pregnancy, maybe that is some other wish fulfillment here. And that might be the influence that is causing some sort of change. I do see this person here as very loyal to you. I do see this person as, because we have the dog next to the person, which always indicates trust and loyalty, and could be a friend. Yeah, that could be a friendship here. And the star next to it could mean someone who is successful, someone who is spiritual or does some spiritual and personal development work here. There seems to be around this person, we do have some challenging aspects, I have to say, which is the fox and the snake. Fox and snake is like, but then there is the luck energy with the clover. The fox energy could be, okay, be a bit cautious. Then it does, okay, I feel like there might be a person around this other person you're dealing with that is manipulating this person a little bit, because I don't feel like the energy between you guys is a bad situation. In fact, like I've said, there's a lot of like positive energy, because we have the star, we have the sun. The sun is the best card in the whole deck. We have a positive change. We have also the clover here, so that's luck again. We have the dog, protection, a friend. That's all very good. It might be that this person is very independent. That could be something here as well. The lower cards, like I said, the fox numbers 14 and the snake number 7, that's a complicated energy, because the snake can stand for complications and delays. But with the clover next to it, I feel like something is lifting. And the fox energy means being a bit mindful. I would say, like, even though things seem to flow in a good direction and like get a strong destiny energy with this person, maybe even a karmic situation here, I do feel things are moving quite well, but it's important to be a little bit mindful here of something. Be a bit clever how you go on about some complications here. In the further environment of this person, it might be that there is a certain environment that is causing a conflict, a certain environment which could be a family social circle, it could be a friend's social circle or a work social circle. There's some sort of conflict related to could be the public or a social environment, and something that needs to be let go of here. There is also with this person a karmic lesson attached, also a karmic situation attached to this new beginning. There seems to be some sort of new beginning here. Yeah, the uncertainty about a decision, that's what I said earlier already, because there are some blockages, or let's say challenges. And this is really interesting because we do have the mountain, which is the challenge. There is a challenge, but that's in the house of the karma, or the lesson. So there is a karmic challenge, a karmic lesson related to a new beginning. And the challenge might be setting boundaries or withdrawing from a certain situation or environment, or yeah, being independent here. If I mirror the other person, I mirror the person onto the dog. So again, that's a friend, a friendly energy, a loyal person. There is also something ending here because it's mirrored onto the coffin. But that's what this person is also thinking about. So I feel like I shared this already. Something ending in, there might be an inner transformation going on, or a transformation, some sort of ending related to a family situation or a house. And some sort of knowledge, it feels like some sort of knowledge, information is coming in. That might be that might be a information, knowledge about family, about roots. So that's something here I'm getting as well. I'm just gonna have a look what else I can see. Yeah, there's one more thing that I want to go into now, which is the heart, because the heart is also in the house of the fox. So it could be self-love, that self-love plays a big part, or that there is a situation in love where it is also about your own needs. If I now have a look onto the cards around the heart, I do see there is some sort of knowledge that is also causing some conflict, is part of there is a learning process in your love life, even though there is a conflict in your emotional life, or maybe even in your psyche. It might be that something is nagging on you. There might be a fear of loss in a way. It's really interesting because I'm not sure if that is the same situation here. It might relate all to one situation. But if I have a look around the card of the heart, we do see some unclarities, maybe because of a separation or withdrawal. But I also feel like there's some sort of growth happening. Maybe long-term plans related to this situation are a bit unclear, which might be the conflict energy. But I also, you know what, I do get the sense of that there is an energy of something that you need to learn. And once you have learned this, it makes click, and everything is falling into place. So I don't necessarily get a bad energy if I tune into the energy now. And like I've said, there is a partnership that seems to be quite strong here, quite stable. So this is why I don't know if this is the same situation. Because the love, also you have love for a friend, you have love for your family members, you have love, of course, for your lover. But the card of the heart, your love life, it could mean everything related to love or joy. And there is some sort of lesson and conflict that you have, maybe in your subconscious or in your psyche, or not in your psyche. It feels like there is some sort of emotional conflict. Long-term plans that are not quite clear here. And I feel strongly that there's something that you need to learn, where I think it's important to look at the roots of the issue or the problem. I feel like you're going to find a solution when you look deep into your subconscious, into your emotions, follow the trail of your emotions and your beliefs behind your emotions. I feel like that is really something here. And then I feel like something is going to open up and this situation gets more easy again. All right, Libra, I hope this helped. Sending you so much love. If you resonate with the reading, please leave a like or a comment or subscribe to the channel. See you guys next time.